We're off on an epic South Australian adventure with Scenic. From the capital, we'll head to Australia's third largest island, Kangaroo Island, and finish up in the ancient landscape of the Flinders Ranges. Although it's the capital city of South Australia, Adelaide is more like a big country town. It's unhurried and unfussed. It's neat and orderly. It's a city of sandstone, spires and steeples. It's embraced by the sleepy hills to the north and the calm sea to the south. And you suspect there's just a touch of the gaze of the good Lord above looking down on his city of churches. But lift the cloak of quiet respectability and you'll find there's a lot going on underneath. South Australia's cosmopolitan capital has earned itself accolades as one of the world's most livable cities. The number one stop, not just in Adelaide, but the entire state, is its Central Market, the largest fresh produce market in the Southern Hemisphere.
Food people have this incredible passion that once you run Earth, there's a lovely story behind it.
Stories like Lucia's, a 60-year-old business that is heralded as bringing Italian cuisine to Adelaide.
How long have you been here for?
Just a dash of time.
A dash. Well, I was just hearing the story that your mother started the business.
Yes, Lucia is mother line. And it was actually the first pizza bar opened in Adelaide.
Really?
Yes, in 1957. No one knew about pizza.
Yeah. Operating for 140 years, the Central Market and its stall holders are as diverse as the city itself.
Well, thank you very much. I love these. They're beautiful.
Very traditional Latvian gear.
Have you noticed when you visit an island, the locals are really keen to point out the statistics concerning their size? When I arrived here at Kangaroo Island, I was immediately told we're 7 times bigger than Singapore, you know. So I'm thinking, wow, a big skinny Singapore. Nothing could be further from the truth. There's no CBD, there are no traffic lights, there's hardly any traffic. In fact, you can drive along a road here and the bitumen just runs out. I guess such things are just not important when you've got other things on your mind, like advertising for a wife on the community notice board, or dodging all the wildlife that just roams free.
KI, as the locals call it, sits around 100 k's to the south of Adelaide.
If the Australian pelican tries to clap
The island's human inhabitants only number about 5,000, but it's positively teeming with wildlife, including the third largest colony of Australian sea lions in the country.
So am I right in saying this is one of the rarest species in the world?
It is indeed. So these are an endangered animal now. We've just received the latest research documents to say that we believe we overestimated their numbers, and now it's estimated to be between 12 and 12,500 animals left in the world, and 85% of them live in South Australia.
Right. I can't believe how playful they are.
Yeah, these guys are loving it.
More than anything, they seem playful.
That's right, and so these are 2 juveniles, and it's just, I mean, I guess we could look at it like young kids, really. They just like to play. They're just learning their world and having a bit of fun, and so they're just enjoying life, really.
The ancient lands of the Flinders Ranges begin a couple of hours north of Adelaide and stretch out for over 400 kilometres, making it the largest mountain range in the state. At the northernmost end is the main event, Wilpena Pound, a naturally formed rock amphitheatre. The pound itself is one of nature's marvels, and from Razorback Lookout you can truly appreciate its size and structure.
This is where the big gathering of our people were. Right. 2 akuras. Akuras are serpents that came down from the north. And then the 2 akuras come down and thought, we know where to go and have a feed. But they was eating them, people here.
And so they ate so much, they became full and they...
Then they willed themselves to death here.